Top 10 temper tantrums in NBA history? Here we go. At number 10, I'm taking the time when Luka Doncic ended up ripping his jersey. He did this after missing 2 free throws, but I don't really understand why he resorted to this. At number 10, give me the time Chris Paul was going back and forth with Scott Fisher. With the history of these two, why don't we just hold a pay-per-view boxing match? They can settle the beef once and for all, it would get a ton of views, and they would make a ton of money. At number 8, I'm taking the time George Niang got mad at Shake Milton for not passing the ball in a fast break. I mean, he was kinda open for a free layup, so I can somewhat understand where he's coming from, but he didn't have to do all that. At number 7, give me the time when Russell Westbrook got mad and grabbed Luka's arm as he was driving, then proceeded to shove him and throw a punch at someone. Now, I will say that Luka did over-exaggerate this. Like, come on, man. Look at how he spins around like handsome Squidward. At number 6, we're gonna take a fairly recent memory of LeBron losing his mind on Darvin Ham for not challenging the play. I mean, in LeBron's defense, he really didn't touch the ball, and Darvin Ham was probably just standing there with his hands in his pockets. I would have lost my mind too. At number 5, I'm taking the time Rudy Gobert got mad and slapped the chalk off the announcer's table. I'm gonna assume he fouled out of the game and did this, because if not, this guy has some anger issues. All that happened was he got called for a foul on James Harden. At number 4, give me the time LeBron cried and threw himself around for a non-call that brought the game to overtime. Also, I had to throw this in here because it's just hilarious. But again, in LeBron's defense, the foul was clear as day. I don't understand why the ref didn't call anything. At number 3, give me the time James Harden threw the ball down in anger and it came back and hit him in the face. This has got to be the most perfect example of instant karma that I've ever seen, and the face that Josh Hart makes it 10 times better. At number 2, I'm taking the time Pat Bev got mad and shoved Chris Paul from behind. Chris Paul just stared down Pat Bev for like 2 seconds as he walked by, but Pat was having none of that. At number 1, give me the most insane and hilarious thing I've ever seen. LeBron must have hit Isaiah Stewart in the mouth. He even went up to make sure he was all good, but for some reason, he just tries to take LeBron's head off. At first, people are holding him back. Then he starts pushing his way through people trying to get to LeBron. And then you see Westbrook over here with his hands up, ready to fight. Like, I've never seen anything like this.